And as Drew Pearson Live continues, this is our entertainment section of the show. And I'm really glad to be with my man. You're clean today, as always.
Thank you.
Paul Salfin. And you're going to tell us about the movie Longest Ride. Now, we heard all about this. There's an Eastwood involved in this, but not the Eastwood many of us might think.
That's right. It's Clint Eastwood's son, Scott Eastwood,
Nice.
and he's the star of this. And they're thinking this is the film that's going to make him a star like his father. And he's really good in it, and you can definitely tell it's Clint's son. And he gets to do a little professional bull riding, which he actually did
cool.
himself.
Wow.
And he stars with Britt Robertson, who's in the big Tomorrowland movie this summer. And it's from a book by Nicholas Sparks, the tremendously big author of The Notebook, and he actually was there as well. So we got all three of them all at once at Gilley's with a little bit of Western gear in the background.
Nice. Let's take a look.
You've made millions and millions of people do this very ugly cry. Do you get some kind of joy out of this?
I very seldom see it, right? Because I'm not in theaters. I'm not there when they read novels. So I think I don't necessarily get joy. I'm pleased that the novels worked or the films worked. And what I try to do is to just move the reader or move the viewer emotionally. You know, that's part of what I think makes a story work, is to be drawn into the story, into the characters, to the point that you care. You have genuine emotion for them. And that, to me, is the essence of good filmmaking.
Well, we definitely cared about the characters. And how was it to read this? Because you're, reading this going, oh, these are great characters. This is a good one.
Yeah, I love the character of Sophia. I think she's a really strong young woman, and she's very passionate about what she wants in life, and she knows what she's doing. She knows how to get what she wants, and I admire that in her.
I was attracted to this role because I felt that he was a guy's guy, and that they could bring a certain guy element to a Nicholas Sparks story that would be a great movie for men and women.
Well, and also we got to go to your home state. We got to go to North Carolina, and it looks so beautiful there. It must have been fun to look around the set and go, all right, we're in paradise here, right?
At times, right? Yeah, I like to introduce the world to my home state, right? I live there for a reason. I particularly love it. Now, Britt, though, was born there. She's even more Tar Heel than I am, if we really get technical about it.
True story.
True story. And she was raised in South Carolina, so she's got that going for her. But it's great, right? It's got all kinds of geography and great seasons, and so it's been a great place to film.
Well, what do you think you'll always remember about working on this one? Was there a day, a scene, a moment that you'll always take with you?
One of the most fun moments for me, sorry, did I steal your sunshine there?
No, not at all. Not at all.
One of my favorite moments actually was when we were filming the scene and you go to rescue Ira. And I just remember really embracing that part of the work environment. I mean, I remember just standing outside in the rain, and I think what I take away from that is just to try and embrace every moment, even if it's uncomfortable or if I feel like, there's bugs all over me and I'm getting bitten all over the place. I try to embrace those moments because you never know when you're going to get to do it again.
Well, maybe you can give me some tips about being a better cowboy, because, I brought this cowboy hat and I thought I'd wear it, but I just look like a sad mariachi. It's just not so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, you need to work on the form
I know. So something happened, but I have to ask you. So, how can I be a better cowboy?
A better cowboy. Oh yeah, I think just being a cowboy is whatever. Is just being a gentleman, being a stand-up guy. I don't think it's really about how you wear it.
Though. Come on, the look is important.
Well, you gotta work on your form on that hat a little bit.
Well, because you probably had some of the best cowboy advice. Your father's one of the most famous cowboys on the screen. Did he give you any sort of advice on that kind of lifestyle?
No, we don't talk about those kind of things really. That's not the Eastwood way, I guess. We don't intellectualize about that kind of stuff. It's just more about just life advice. Just be a good guy, go out there, work hard, and be humble.
Now, we want to recommend everybody go see this on the big screen. Why is it so important to see a film like this on the big screen?
Oh, this is an epic, sweeping film. This is, when you see it, the film plays incredibly large. It's, it's got that Dances with Wolves kind of thing. It feels epic because of the generations and the way the scenes are shot. I mean, it just feels epic, and you really want to experience it that way in the theater.
And the bull riding is...
I would say.
Oh, yeah.
You got to see that.
Unbelievable. I've never seen a movie capture it. like it is. And we've been to a lot of the real events and been to the PBR, and to capture it the way we did on the kind of cameras we have and everything is.
Yeah, you want to see that on the big screen with the sound, all of it. It's good.
Well, good. Well, congratulations on everything, and look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Love requires sacrifice. But it's worth it.
The Longest Ride, Scott Eastwood. Looks like it's going to be a good movie for him, huh?
It is, and you know what? A lot of people are calling this a chick flick, but I think it's a chick flick of the highest order.
Right on.
It's something that you can go to, and you don't have to give up your man card, and it's definitely the best adaptation of a Nicholas Sparks book since The Notebook, so I think people are going to fall in love with this one, and it's not as depressing, so.
And we can find it at the Cinemark now, huh?
That's right. Go into Cinemode and see it at a Cinemark near you.
Yeah, I like that. Cinemode, right on. Good stuff, Paul. Thank you for being with us. And you can catch The Longest Ride at a Cinemark near you, as Paul just said. So check it out. Coming up later in the show, Big Cat Leon Lett joins me for a little Dallas Cowboy talk. But first, Matt from Matador Meat and Wine is back for another one of his delicious recipes. Find out what Matt is cooking up when we return right here on Drew Pearson Live. You ready, Matt? Hey, Matt, you ready?
Drew Pearson Live is brought to you by Whataburger. The Honey Mustard Whata Chicken Club is a tangy twist on a tasty classic. Enjoy it while you can, only at Whataburger.